We do it together? Let's go. Ready?
We are
Suplex!
And you're listening to
Bad Music Club!
Yeah.
Sometimes bad is good. It's a rock and roll revolution, baby, and we want to be part of it. Let's talk about rock. Are you in a band or know of one that more people should know about? Reach out to us at Bad Club Media across all social platforms, and we'll make it our mission to show everyone we can. And if you're looking for a fast track to new tracks, check out our Bands You Should Know playlist, link below. Thank you to Falls for the Elderly for the uncredited jingle and Chris Kipfer for the intro. Check them out in the show notes. I'm your host, Jake Bauman, and I'm joined as always by... Michael Mazzarella! And Dozer, let's get it on.
All right, guys, this week we had the pleasure of joining the punk rock farmers market at Elora at Skol House. And let me tell you, we got a yield of crops. We got one, not just one, we got 2 episodes worth of content of interviewing these bands one after another all day long in the hot summer heat on probably the first nice day of the year. And it was fucking brilliant.
Yeah, you're calling that the hot summer heat?
Buddy.
It's going to be a long summer for you.
Well, I mean, it is a little bit warm to start. Like, that's the first nice day. You get a decent little sweat on.
We almost all caught hypothermia by the end of it.
Well,
that's true. It was freezing in there.
I was in the fire.
That's a bad place to be.
I couldn't exist without it. It was like the smoke. I still smell like smoke.
That's because you haven't showered.
Completely surrounded by embers.
I just made a ring around me.
Folks, do you guys know who you were just listening to? You were listening to Dozer. And I want to shout out Dozer for
the great. I was just gonna say the great job you did at Farmers Market, buddy. It was awesome.
It was a hell of a time.
You showed up, and like the second you showed up, we're just like, oh, where's Cody? And you were just fucking doing your power squats and
yeah.
Well, let me cut my own feet off here and say I was late, so I showed up so I could get into the first band and snap some pictures.
Buddy, we love that about you. You just get right to work when it's time to get right to work.
Fucking sick.
Yeah, because you just know when. Like, you're on the same page as us. It's like time to go. We're going. We're going. And we were just chilling, and you're going, right?
It's in my blood. I am at my part-time jobs as a kid. I got a lot of, you should smile more. I'm like, I'm at work, bitch. I got shit to do. My boss didn't like that, so.
Well, we're super happy to have you on the team, man.
We are, and we're super happy to be... involved in any way, shape, or form with the punk rock farmers market.
What an amazing time that was. This Sean Olives and Pimentos, shout out. You put on one hell of a show. It's one crazy. Hell of a day. It was so much fun.
It was a blast. Great food, great people.
Oh, dude, it was so
great
good.
Bands.
Great bands.
Everything about it went off.
Great vendors there too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So many. If you were into collecting records, you should have been there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking AP Records was down there, and Far From Home. What's it called?
I'm so glad you remember things.
Fast and Loud?
Faster and louder.
From London. Yeah, they were great. All great people. Cool shit. Good times. Good fun. Good interviews.
Great
good
day.
Vibes. Check it out. We hope you guys enjoy it. And thanks, Sean. Thanks, John from Mendoza's. It's awesome.
Cartridge Heart.
Take us into the interviews, Dozer.
Stay tuned for part 2. Here we go.
The voice.
That's sick.
Playing hacky sack with the Burley.
Dude, that video was fucking amazing, dude. Like, it couldn't have been better.
That's great.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, we had fun with you guys.
Dude, I got so baked the one night and just watched like 3 times. I was fucking losing it.
Yeah, he's telling me he was
That makes it totally worthwhile. If you appreciated it, that makes everything
Dude,
worth it.
Eddie Grell, I love. The Jim Balsley comment was fucking wild. Jim Balsley's favorite band. Yeah. Doing the Macho Man impression, which was pretty good.
It started really good, and then it got rough at the end.
It's
but
hard to keep it going.
It sure
Yeah,
is.
it really is.
Yeah,
You really got to feel it. I guess he just lived that. That's how he spoke all the time, right?
Yeah,
That's
he
crazy.
was super tense, man. And where's Miss Elizabeth? I haven't seen her for 6 minutes. I'm getting worried.
Guys, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves?
I'm Matt, the drummer for Suplex.
I'm Matt, the bass player.
Where the fuck's Matt?
He literally, I don't know, he ate some edibles and drove home. Not right away. Like, there was a buffer time, a buffer zone.
The
But
buffer time is the bad part.
Oh, he's just so baked right now.
He got rolled by it.
I did say message me when you got home, and he didn't. He literally just messaged us. We got
Oh,
home.
good. Hey,
so,
that's great news.
so we will play another day.
Uh-oh.
For free, you gotta sit on them. You gotta sit on it.
Go with it. You go with the flow. Go with the
Yeah,
flow.
we'll go with the flow.
Probably up there.
Which mic's out, buddy?
Oh, that fixed it. I saw the light go on.
Yeah, we're back
We're
on.
back.
We're back on.
We gotta start over.
Am I right?
Yeah,
Hey,
okay,
start
so-
over.
Hey, how about you guys introduce yourselves?
Damn it.
Did it just happen?
Yeah, you only missed one sentence of what he said.
Fuck yeah,
And
man.
we didn't miss anything. Everything we say is
So you guys fucking
much
killed
like
it
us.
today.
Oh, thank you very much.
It was really fucking good. You guys are sick.
Really appreciate that.
Your album just came out. Was it earlier this year or was it late last year?
Yeah.
March?
Yeah,
March
Oh, yeah.
7th.
Just happened.
Mark-
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fucking sick.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. It
Yeah, I
was-
loved it.
It took,
Yeah.
by the time we started recording until it came out was like a year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
We
I
slept
mean,
on it a little bit.
Yeah, that's a little
you know.
bit. Yeah, we overslept on that, but
It happens.
No, it was just happy to get it out. Just you're trying to introduce yourself to somebody and like, oh, where can we find you? We're like, playing. Can we play a lot?
Yeah.
We
Come
just
do
didn't
our
have-
show.
Yeah, we didn't have any music out, but it's nice to have that out now. So
Yeah, speaking of which, we met Matt
Yes.
at Long Weekend Band Crawl, the one
Yeah,
it
I
was
think so,
probably
yeah.
like 2 or 3 ago.
Yes.
Because you guys were playing up
something
at
like
Revive Karaoke, right?
that.
man, we played a lot of band crawls.
I don't know. It's all
I
kind
think
of
we
a
caught
blur right
the
now.
tail
but
end
yeah.
of your guys' act one time too,
I
didn't
feel
we?
like I
remember.
talked to you one time.
Yeah, yeah,
like outside of Revive.
Yeah, that's right.
That was
We did meet them there. I think that might have been
Yeah,
like the
I
Pacific
remember.
Youth Show or something. I don't know.
Oh man, we
whatever.
play a bunch.
Like I said, it's all a blur. We definitely met each other before.
Yeah,
so-
we're way more into playing live than recording and doing all that
Yeah.
stuff. Like,
Well, I'm glad you guys
nice.
got to it and recorded because that album
yeah.
is sick.
well, thank
Yeah,
you
it's
very
really
much.
good. It's really well done,
You
guys.
guys are far too kind.
Plus,
It's
it
a-
was super fun playing hacky sack with you guys earlier.
that was
Yeah.
fun, right?
That was sick.
Still got it. We're
That was
going.
wild.
Yeah.
I was
We're
like,
going
okay,
again?
how do I segue into we got to get some stuff, but then I was having too much fun.
No,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
sick. Yeah, no, that was
I know.
fun.
I was like, should we be doing interviews right now? Fuck that.
I think
fuck that.
I need
We
to
all
be
gotta
Haven't
here.
seen a
Yeah.
hacky sack
Yeah.
in 10 years. Gotta,
You know
gotta
what?
rip it.
Scrap the podcast.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's try to hacky sack.
Sponsored? Get sponsored, dude. We'll get some special shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
We'll just go to shows and hacky sack.
Yeah,
Why not?
Yeah.
There's got to be a gimmick for like the middle of the mosh pit. Like I've seen Pogs.
I've seen
That was
Beyblades.
sick.
Oh, that's
Beyblades is another one. Yeah.
Yep.
I like to bring a tape measure sometimes. But you know, hacky sack is
I don't get that one.
hacky sack's up there. It's an inside joke.
Well, he works on construction sites. I'm not very good with my hands, you know?
No,
I
I
almost the miss.
I almost busted out the tools to bolt down everybody's tents today.
Oh shit, that would be awesome,
Like,
dude.
you know what? I got
But
some
he
tap
didn't.
cons. I didn't.
But
I
he
didn't.
didn't
What
do
do you-
that.
what do you do?
They got them held down.
Are
It's
you,
all
are you
good.
carpentry or what'd you do?
Oh yeah, like rough carpentry,
Nice, brother.
cranes, machinery, like all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
Manly
dude.
man.
Craziness.
You wouldn't know it by looking at him.
I'm
Oh, he's tall.
handy.
Cool.
I'm handy.
Sick. I use stuff with my hands. Just can't
Yeah,
talk
just
about it
different
here.
stuff. Yeah. Stuff that we can't talk about. Exactly.
Drums. No, I meant drums. You guys get your heads up.
There's no FCC. You're good.
Guys, okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Yo, fucking world eaters. I love those.
Yeah,
man.
we saw those at the bank crawl, man.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah, they're
He's got a crush on their drummer.
I have a serious crush on. Yeah, winner. Damn son. Yeah.
So if
I
you're
like this
listening,
one right here. Look at that.
That
Oh,
looks
yeah.
good.
They
That
got
looks
a
really
Suplex
good.
there.
It's
Yeah,
good right
man.
beside Frank Dukes.
The Frank
Nice.
Dukes one, yeah.
Yeah,
the
we played with
homies.
them a bunch. No, that that was awesome about today is we've played with half these bands and the ones that we haven't played with, like and it's just been
pretty cool.
It's been a great day, man. The weather was awesome.
Sure has been.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm fucking shivering over here now, though. But
It's getting a little chilly.
I think I see a fire pit over there.
It's because the skirt you're wearing is so short.
No, I guess I should stop with the mini skirts. You're right. No, you're right.
It's not too many beers.
I'm just an asshole, man. Yeah.
No, I got that earlier from the hacky sack circle, right?
You're kidding. You're the best hacky sack person
no,
I know.
he was.
I'm throwing it out there.
Definitely a
no.
seasoned professional.
Yeah, you the stall, man. That just put you over the top.
That was pure luck.
Sick,
Guys, that was pure luck.
Nobody will ever forget the
Nobody
stall.
saw the stall coming, and then it came, and we were all like, "Whoa!"
Pure luck, right? It was just like,
We really appreciate you guys like hyping us up and
it's
stuff with
cool.
that video. Like that was great. So,
guys,
thank you very much.
like I say
Great
to
promotion.
people, man, you guys deserve it.
Yeah,
Your band is fucking so deserving of being heard, and the people deserve to hear it. So
I think
fucking
we're
man.
also a lot of us so self-deprecating. We're like, whatever. We play shitty punk music. Who cares, right? But it's nice when someone actually like gives you a shout out. It
Like
means
people
a lot. So thank
people
you.
in the
Thank you
scene
very much.
care about it, which is cool. So.
Yeah, and they do, man. You guys are kicking some serious ass.
That's right. You guys are fucking sick.
Well,
I'm gonna take you down,
we're gonna keep going until they tell us we can't anymore.
This band, I'm telling you guys, you gotta get out your soul, cause
I got so into the conversation, I almost forgot because we do a series called Bands You Should Know, which you obviously know.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna put you guys on the
on there.
spot.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
It's time for you to give us a band that we should know.
Oh, local or just in general?
I don't
whatever
care.
you want.
Whatever you want. One from each of us, or
I just wanna learn new music.
Yeah,
Go
one
first.
from each of you.
Oh, I gotta go first. Damn.
On the spotty.
Man, there's so many.
The struggle.
What about
Delicious.
I mean, we could shout out Croca.
Crocus?
Croca.
Dope. Oh, yeah,
Fuck yeah.
They're the homies.
Yeah, they're sick.
Kitchener.
And they have an album
Rip.
coming out soon. That's so sick.
Oh yeah,
They're on
they
a
went
little
away
like
to.
rip right now, like a couple shows.
Yeah, they went to the
Yeah.
States.
Yeah, went to the
Nice.
States to
2/3 of the
record.
band are not weren't born in two-thirds of the members weren't born in Canada.
Yeah.
So they made that. They crossed that imaginary line. Like they took a
Jesus.
chance
Yeah.
for this album, and it sounds sick.
Wow.
So yeah.
That's dedication.
Yeah. But you know what? There's a lot of like the scene's sick because there's a lot of young bands out there, man. Like Eternal
yeah.
Sky,
Yeah.
fuck,
Felixia that we saw today.
a Tennessee Sierra. Like these are
Tennessee
straight up
Sierra,
kids.
yeah, we played a show
and
with
they,
them.
you know what? They're so nice. They're so respectful. Yeah. So there's a couple there.
Hey, and that's actually a great point because they kind of draw it together because the boys in Croca with the Union, making that an all ages place and showcasing
And
those
they're doing
younger
that
talents.
that youth showcase, which is awesome, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna try doing that, and
It's like a whole other thing.
Yeah.
I mean, like I can only play drums for so long. Like we need some new.
That's right. That's
I live
right.
Dangerously.
We're all aging out. That's right.
Hopefully we can hacky sack longer than we can play around.
I don't know. We're all gonna regret it in the morning, I think.
Oh yeah.
I think I did something to my hip flexor.
And my
I've never
hammies.
used the term hip flexor until today. So that's going to be an issue. But we'll scratch it out.
I'm
My
feeling
hammies
it.
were screaming at me before we even finished.
Yeah.
That's so good.
But I'm
yeah.
gonna sleep good tonight, guys.
Yeah. No, really appreciate you boys coming out, man. It's been
No,
a great
man.
day. So.
Appreciate you
appreciate
guys.
you.
Thank you so much.
Plug your shit. Where can we find you?
Yeah.
Suplex
On the internet.
Yeah, on the internet. Smoke signals. No, Suplex on Instagram. Suplex_band on like Spotify and Bandcamp and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Once we figure out how to get paid from Bandcamp, that'll be sick. We got $10 in there right now.
Hey.
That's sick.
I just don't know how to get it out.
That's like one whole beer.
Yeah. Suplex everywhere. We're playing quite a bit in KW and stuff. And so
Yeah, come out and check them out.
DM us on Instagram.
Yeah.
We always
Both of
say hi.
us are connected there. We
Two Mats know how to use the
use
internet.
it. Yeah, so
Slide
we're
in
One
there.
is-
I think
guess
they
who?
say.
Guess which Matt doesn't? Yeah.
We really
pretty
did
good.
get the two good mats, didn't we?
And
You're right.
And the best part is he won't hear this. He doesn't know how the internet works. So we can make fun of him all we want. Stupid little Matty R.
Oh man. Now we're just dogging him.
Yeah.
All right, can we
That's what happens when you leave early.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Can we-
This isn't going live. You can. I can edit this. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so you got to pick a mic. Pick a mic.
This one good?
Sure. Oh, let me hear.
I don't get any headphones?
There you go. No.
No.
They're a hindrance, man.
I'm not special, okay.
They're a hindrance. They're honestly no good.
No?
No, we're working on that so we can hear each other. Because the big thing, so we do, we do a lot of this kind of thing, right? So we do Long Weekend Band Crawl, which is next weekend, by the way, in Waterloo.
Okay.
Oh, you're not old enough. You can't.
Yeah, no, I'm 18.
But we also do Guspalooza, which
Okay.
is a music festival for like smaller bands.
Where's that?
That's up in Cookstown. It's near Barrie.
Oh,
Innisfil.
And when are they doing that?
That's in August.
August?
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys should definitely go. It's the
Yeah,
coolest fucking thing.
Dude, I gotta check that out. What's it called?
It's called Gussapalooza.
Gussapalooza?
It's great, man. There's a creators convention where
Yeah.
a bunch of different fucking industry people.
Dude, you
get
shouldn't
together.
cuss.
Why?
I'm a kid, dude. Don't.
Sorry, you're right. Yeah,
We got little ears here.
you're right. I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah, introduce yourself.
So I'm Jordan. I'm the drummer for Felixia.
Right on, dude.
The rest of the band just left me, but it's a 4-piece band. So we got Liam, who's our singer and our rhythm guitarist.
Nice.
One of the most talented guys I've ever met in my life.
Hell yeah.
Is insane. He just gets nervous, so he's he's bad with the audience. Get this close to me. And then Owen is our lead guitar player, like best friend in the whole world. Been
Nice.
like biggest punk guy I've ever met in my life.
yeah.
Been listening to NoFX since he was 3 years old.
Yeah, you guys were playing some class.
Yeah, we did what was it? Together in the Sand.
Yeah.
I kind of messed that up with my cowbell.
That's okay. It's fun.
You know, and then Malcolm. So Liam and Owen are cousins, right?
Okay.
And then Malcolm is just some kid we found in band class. Like they knew him a little bit, I guess, but
Okay.
really we had no connection to him. And then he's just.
Yo!
What's up, man?
Look at
How you
this.
doing?
I'm great. How are you, pal?
I'm good.
That's hilarious.
So we
made it.
were just talking about how
Well, you
the.
didn't, because we just missed the rest of the band. They all left.
Yeah, I'm the
I saw
only
them
one
on the
left.
way out. I was like, "Hey guys," and they're like, "Who the fuck is this dude?"
No, we gotta
And
set-
I was holding Harper.
Good
My
shirt,
dad-
by
I
the
tried
way.
to get my kids to come here.
Yeah.
But they at
Not
the
their
door
scene?
they bailed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, losers.
They'll grow out of it.
I was just telling him how the whole band got together, right?
Oh yeah.
And,
Yeah, let's hear it.
I was just telling like the lead singer and the guitar player, they're cousins, right?
Oh,
and then
yeah,
our
yeah,
bassist
yeah.
is just some kid we found in band class. Like none of us really knew him at all, but now he's like one of my best friends. I love
Cool,
him. That's
man.
Malcolm. He's a
Fuck.
great kid. Yeah.
Well, those cousins got some wicked musical roots that I know about,
Dude,
anyways.
Yeah. You're friends with Owen's dad, aren't you?
No.
Oh, no?
See, I grew up listening to Marilyn's Vitamins, though.
Okay.
Yeah, so like when I met the lead singer, what's his name? Sorry,
Liam.
Liam. When I met Liam's mom, she works at the fucking library.
Yeah, and,
my kids would go in there all the time.
Oh, really?
So I was like, "Holy fuck, that's your brother!" But
It's crazy how shit like that happens.
it's super cool, right?
You know, but so should I go into like detail how the band started?
That's up to you,
Yes.
baby.
I find it such a funny story because Owen there, me and him were best friends, right? For like a year, 2 years at that point, right?
Yeah.
And he's been playing guitar since the beginning of time, seems like, right?
Yeah.
But I'd play drums maybe once in my life. Like we had a kit in our basement, and I hit the snare once probably,
Nice.
and he asked me if I could play anything. I was like, yeah, I can play drums. So I kind of just faked being able to play drums for like 6 months, and then he just didn't know. I didn't know how, and then we like just somehow found his cousin who was amazing, right, Liam there,
holy
and then we
shit.
found Malcolm, and then like a year later, I let them all know that I'd never played drums before.
Dude, you guys were great. I fucking loved that set.
you were.
I gotta get used to not being able to hear a thing though. I'm not used to that.
Yeah.
Apparently that's a drummer's
You
curse
pulled out
though.
some Dead Kennedys. You pulled out some Rancid. Like, holy fuck.
Those are the Rancid and Nirvana there. That was I've been wanting to play those songs
Yeah?
since the band started, and they finally said yes. I just cracked my voice.
that's
there.
all right.
Well, you're 18. It's
I'm still growing. It's no, but Owen there was really pushing for what was it? Sticking in My Eye by
Oh,
NoFX.
Jesus.
And I had like a week to prepare.
Buddy.
I could not get that down.
Well, you guys got good taste in music if you.
yeah,
Thank
it's very
you.
Yeah, it's
cool.
me.
Very
Thank you.
Unlike your demographic.
Also,
Yeah.
that's one hell of a bass line to pull off out there.
No,
Yeah, it
Malcolm
was
is
Journey to the end of
crazy.
It was sick.
Bass isn't even his main instrument though. He's a guitar player,
Ah, no
and
way.
he has some weird gift where he doesn't have perfect pitch or anything, but he can just like listen to a song for like 30 seconds and play the whole song.
Shit.
Like I figured it out because I was just bored and asked him to play "Life Is a Highway" from the Cars soundtrack. He was like,
Cars soundtrack.
and he just pulled it out of nowhere.
Cool.
That's sick.
Yeah, he'd never played it before, and then he's just insanely good at guitar. And then
That's fucking
Liam's also
wild.
really good at piano.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Great band.
Just so you
Love
know,
it.
Mike, we're gonna get the whole band on because we all live here. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're all local.
no problem.
That'd be easy.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from? You're from Laura, right?
I'm Laura. He's Fergus.
You're
Fergus,
Fergus,
baby.
Dude, that's just I'm a Laura. They're Fergus.
Cool. Fucking right.
Fuck yeah, man.
Well, we gotta set something up sometime, right?
Yeah, hell yeah, we will.
Do we got much else to talk about?
Did you
Yeah.
did you plug band?
I think so.
No, you
I think.
didn't. No, you plugged your own band. We do a series called Bands You Should Know.
Okay.
Which you don't know because you don't even follow us.
Dude, there's a lot of things I don't know.
Dirtbag.
Is that on TikTok or? Man, you just gotta put teenage in front of it. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Hey, watch the cursors.
My bad. My little ears. I'm the one that shouldn't be doing it.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we do a series called Bands You Should Know where we talk about bands that more people need to know
Yeah.
about. And we will do you if you guys ever release
Please don't do me.
So, Jesus. So what I'm gonna do is ask you to be on the spot and give us a band that we should know about.
A band you should know about. I've been really getting into Dexter and the Moonrocks.
Oh, nice.
It's a band. I found them off TikTok, and they're like they describe their band as a it's not Midwest emo. It's Western space grunge.
Yeah.
They describe it as if like Nirvana and it's Nirvana and I don't know, some country musician had a baby, and it's a really cool like spacey sound.
Yeah, right on.
It's really good. They have I think an album and a couple EPs out now. But it's really good.
Right on.
You should check them out.
Oh yeah. Dexter and the Moonrocks?
Dexter and the Moonrocks.
Cool.
I have heard of Dexter and the
I call them Mooney and the Crack Rocks, though.
Crack Rock.
Cool. Love it. Love it. Love it.
That's the center of Wellington coming out of you.
That's exactly what that is.
Right on, man.
Well, thanks for
Appreciate
joining
that.
us, man.
Yeah.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for having
waiting
me.
for me to come back.
Dude,
Yeah,
I've
we
been
didn't
waiting.
wait, actually.
I put like 4 layers of sunscreen on. You were having me get sunburned.
Buddy, I brought some for you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I knew you'd need it.
Dude, the gingers always need it. Was that 60 FPS?
60,
I need
might
at
be-
least 200. You gotta squeeze it and a sweater comes out, all right?
You got to double it up then, I guess. Quadruple it up.
All right, dude. Plug your band one more time.
We're Felixia. We're from Fergus.
Yeah.
We don't have much on. We're trying to get some stuff recorded. We're trying, but we have some shows coming up. I think.
Cool.
I don't know where. We're gonna have to talk about that when we all come on.
I'm glad we got the top dog here. He knows all the facts.
That's me. That's me.
All right, man.
appreciate you.
Thank
You
you
guys
so
have a good
much
one.
for coming. Really great to meet you, buddy.
Yeah, great show.
You ready?
Fair enough.
All right, we're gonna have to be quick, I guess, but just introduce yourself. So tell us about your band, man.
My name's Gary Begner from the band Hellaphant out of London, Ontario.
And they were fucking sick tonight.
You
I gotta
guys
say.
rip.
Thank you. I appreciate that very much.
Yeah, fucking cool.
Yeah. So what's on the horizon for you guys?
Oh man, we have a bunch of shows around Toronto, Brantford, Sarnia. Then we're going on the road. We play. We've got 3 dates in Alberta, so we're going out there June 6th. We play
Nice.
in
Oh my
Red
God.
Deer. Then we're playing the Rock the Rails Festival in Fort McMurray, and then we come back and play Edmonton that day, and then come back home.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and then
Nice.
after that, we've got some other shows lined up around the area as well. So,
Cool,
yeah.
man.
Who are you playing with out west?
Holy crap! Trashed Ambulance is one of the bands we're playing with.
Cool.
So we're playing with those guys 2 dates. We're playing with them in Red Deer and at the Rock the Rails Festival.
Nice.
I can't remember who else is there. It's who else is at Rock the Rails? Do you remember? Yeah, Rock the Rails. Do you remember? It's like a 2 or 3 day festival.
Okay, cool.
So it's got some really good bands out
I
there.
have pictures.
Yeah, but it should be a good time.
Awesome.
So,
That's
Cool, man.
sick.
That sounds awesome.
yeah, we're
Fucking right.
pretty stoked.
No kidding.
How long have you guys been playing together?
So I started the band. Okay, I started the band about
Go ahead.
I don't know, almost like 7 years ago.
Okay, nice.
I've had a couple lineup changes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So right now, Jay, the guitar player, and I have been the longest.
Cool.
We just got new bass player and drummer. Just due to like life, like nothing negative. Just
Yeah.
guys can't.
It happens, man. Yeah, right?
Exactly.
So yeah, so those guys have only been with us for officially about 3 or 4 months now.
Cool.
Awesome.
Well, it sounded so tight. It's like you guys have been playing together for a long
Exactly.
longer
That's
than
what I was
that.
gonna say. You guys are fucking really tight, really good.
It's kind of good when you have like when you're able to find good musicians to play with that get it. That's the big deal, right? Like
and like dedicated to the craft, right? It's hard to find some people who want to work as hard.
That's the big thing, right? Like finding guys that want to just do what you do.
Yeah, exactly.
And hit it as hard as you do. It's like that's been a trick.
That's right. Nothing breaks up a band faster than a difference in commitment, right?
Yeah, that and graduating high school.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good point. Good point.
So breaking in here, the Flatliners, Chaser, Devil Sun, Supermodel, Taxidermy, the High Sides, Hellaphant, Trash Ambulance. They're really great dudes. 3 Fat Daddies, the Foamites, who you guys are also playing with in Red Deer.
Yep.
And Chuck Spadina.
We love Chuck Spadina.
Something in a box. Something and something. I'm too old and I don't have my glasses.
Cool, man. That's fucking awesome.
Too small at the bottom.
Yeah, so that's on that list. That should be a good show.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I have a feeling we're going to get cut off here soon, so how about we tell everybody where we can find your music?
Well, you can get us on Spotify and at Faster and Louder Records Bandcamp. With that, you can buy the vinyl, the CDs. You can check us out on our videos are on what's that shit place?
YouTube.
That's the one. Yeah, YouTube. Got a couple.
What's that fucking place?
Got a couple of those, and Hellaphant.ca is our website. So you can check it out,
man.
But thank you very much for having us.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, real quick, actually, can we get you to do hi, we're Hellaphant, and you're listening to Bad Music Club?
Bad Music Club?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, awesome. Hey, this is Gary from Hellaphant, and you're listening to the Bad Music Club.
Fuck yeah,
Fuck
man.
yeah, thank you, my friend. Thanks for coming over before you head out. Appreciate it.
Nice meeting you. Hey, thanks for having us.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Honestly, you guys fucking killed it.
Are we on, Cody? Are we on there, brother? All right. Oh my God, we are blessed with the presence of a very tall man.
Very tall.
Been under here.
I know.
You're welcome.
Usually,
Mike's at max capacity right now.
Usually Jake's the one dwarfing me because I'm just a short little guy.
I feel like a little.
I'm going to turn around and smash my nose into this tent. I know it.
Well, before that, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's Jesse, and I play drums and do vocals for a band called Alert the Audience. We're from Brantford, formerly of Hamilton.
Right on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Brantford.
Yes.
Out in Brantford.
We are, I would say we're exclusively Brantford now.
Cool.
Like 2/3 of us are in Brantford, but we started in Hamilton. It just made sense to eventually be like, we're here.
And you guys are fucking sick.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Man,
Thank you so much.
It takes a lot of fucking skill to do what you did today.
Oh, thanks.
Holy crap.
We're working at it for a bit. I enjoy it. It's fun.
Yeah, right on, man.
Yeah.
And you were repping the ZBTFD.
Yeah, amazing folks.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The
Shout
Z
out.
folks are great.
Yeah, shout out down there. Shout out Amanda.
Yeah.
They fucking do amazing shit.
They are.
You just had a shirt run done.
Yeah, so we just did their Drip Lab collaboration. Super grateful for what they're doing. So yeah, we did some shirts. I had a good friend of mine, Sasha from Life in Vacuum. I don't know if you guys know Life in Vacuum, but amazing band from Toronto, formerly of KW. So Sasha did the artwork for it. Cool. And they offered that to us, and we got some more shirts made. Nice. And we're doing a show with them, our first show with them next Saturday in Brantford, so on the long weekend.
Cool.
Oil Giant from Toronto and Animatist from Toronto. Animatist.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Experimental, progressive, jazz, rock, a whole bunch of stuff. Very cool.
Sick.
Yeah.
Very neat.
Great. Cool, man.
Yeah. I'm excited. I feel outclassed by the talent that's going to be there next week. So, but very lucky.
I'm sure you'll hold your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great as hell today.
Thank you. It means a lot.
You played a great set.
Yeah. Mike and I have been playing together for since high school, since 2002 or 3.
Oh yeah, nice.
In various different projects. So it's just something that's naturally.
Yeah, sure.
You work with the same people for so long, you kind of lock in.
Yeah,
so.
right.
You just get the chemistry.
I said at my buddy's wedding, actually, I was just because I used to play in a band with them. You learn that's like a separate language when you play in a band with somebody.
Yeah.
It's funny, we don't got that at all, me and Jake.
Just talking, shut up for a second.
See what I mean?
Yeah. It's not to say there's always little things, right? There's always little things. I think what most bands will say is and I'm big on this, I'm very self-critical of myself, and it's something that I've always struggled to get over, but people when they're listening don't notice those little things, but of course when you're up there it's all I notice. I'm trying to get better at it. So I'm glad that we come across as being like we know what we're doing, but
Well, that's what it's all about, life, all right?
Yeah.
All faking it, dude.
Yeah.
faking it really good. So hard that it doesn't look like it's failing. Yeah.
So what's going on with your band these days? What's happening? What's on the horizon?
Yeah. So the show, we've done kind of 3 shows in 3 weekends in May. It's kind of our little spring mini run. We got the show next weekend, the long weekend in Brantford. And then we have been demoing a whole bunch of stuff. So we got to kind of put our heads down and try and get some of this new stuff recorded. Up until recently, like it's pretty much just been me writing, and then with our one guitar player who's doing all the production on it. He wrote all the lead lines for our latest EP, but now that we're kind of all back together, the core trio, there's a lot more collaboration that's starting to have now. And so I think things are going to go a lot faster. So we've got a song that we're going to be doing for John's label, Cartridge Heart, for the Go Kick-Ass 3 compilation
you
coming
got
out
on
in the
that
fall.
comp, man.
Absolutely, yeah. So we played the song here like for the second time ever. So we got to track that in the next couple of weeks.
Nice.
We're going to be doing a show for that release in Kitchener in the fall when that happens.
Okay.
But
That's September, right?
yeah, September 12th for that one. That's like that whole weekend, that 12th, 13th, and I think even 14th, the weekend.
Wow, cool.
Like 4 or 5 different cities. The stuff that John does, like I can't keep up.
Oh, man, he's awesome.
There he is right there.
Yeah, I know.
There he is.
We're always saying really good things about him. We'll make it look like we're talking trash, but it's
That
all good
guy
things.
over there,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, he's good.
No.
So yeah, so that's the plan right now, is to work on some new stuff. We got a bunch of stuff in the bank, so I'd love to work towards like either another EP for the winter, or maybe even like a full length. That'd be cool too. Now that we're there's more people helping.
Yeah, fucking
It's not just me, because otherwise it'll take forever. Yeah.
Dude, I cannot wait for this shit to come out. I'm
Yeah, I'm
so happy
excited.
for you.
I'm excited, and we look for shows like when they make sense for us. Like I feel like we're all getting older now. Most of us have kids, and like everyone's working, and so it becomes tough, as everyone knows, to keep doing stuff that makes sense. But we can't stop and won't stop. We'll just do it when we can do it, when it makes sense. So
Great Miley Cyrus once said that.
there you go. Yeah, right. Yeah. But yeah, and I appreciate what you guys do. Your podcast is really sweet. I've been following you guys for a while, and I think it's great.
Thanks,
I
man.
appreciate what you do for the community. And
We'd be nowhere without bands like yours, though. So, like, it's really all about you guys. You guys fucking make this happen.
That's absolutely right. And speaking of, we do a series called Bands You Should Know, as you know, because alert the audience as a band you should know, folks.
Oh.
I'm gonna put you on the spot now. It's up to you to give us a band that we should know.
It's up to you.
Oh, okay, wow. Well, I'd love to try and keep it like. Well, I mentioned Life in Vacuum. I think you should check out Life in Vacuum. I already mentioned them once.
All right.
I'm wearing their. I'm wearing underneath. I'm wearing their shirt.
Cool.
I can't show it to you right now,
Nice.
but they've been around for a while. Like they started playing when my old band with Mike and I, when we started playing back in KW, and they put out amazing music. So
Nice.
I would have to rep Sasha and Ross and Life in Vacuum.
Life in
Big call,
Vacuum.
man.
Cool.
Yeah.
And we
Big
got
call.
our expert producer over here writing everything down, all the bands. We're going to be able to
Holy
remember
shit.
them now.
This is so cool.
Yeah. Shout
Right
out
on,
Cody
dude.
over there, man.
Hey, that was that was quick. People usually struggle,
Yeah.
but you had it. You had it in the bank.
Oh,
That's
well,
true.
yeah. I mean, I could have sat here and thought about stuff forever, I guess. But like, I mean, I struggle when people are like, "What bands are you listening to right now? What do you like?" I'm like,
I don't fucking know, man.
I know there's things, but like, I don't know. I'm gonna say something, you're not gonna like it, or you're gonna say new, and I'm gonna be like, a record that came out 10 years ago.
What do you? Hey,
Yeah.
What are you eating there? That looks-
Oh, I got. These are the largest onion rings I've ever seen in my
Holy
life.
shit!
God.
I got a grilled cheese. I was like, I never
amazing.
indulge in an onion ring. I've been on that search for like a good one. I honestly expected them to be like garbage, but these are like.
Those might be the best onion
look
rings you
so
ever
good.
put in
That's
your
like-
mouth.
That's like a 3-4 inch like
Holy
circumference.
shit! I didn't think onions came that
But
big.
you get like 4 of them.
Yeah,
That's
that
all
was a
you
big
need.
onion.
Yeah, it's from like this takeout place.
What do they do with the little
A.
parts?
Seems like a waste. I'm gonna start fighting for small onion rights.
Fuck yeah, man.
Small onions have rights too.
Small onions are people. Yeah.
So where can we find your music? Where can we find your socials? Tell us all about it.
Yeah, I think all the socials are like at Alert the Audience.
Nice.
I think Facebook is a dumb one because we couldn't take it. I feel like it's like Alert the Audience is a band, like something really deadpan.
Who knows?
I think we've uploaded everything onto all the things. Tidal, Dweezer,
Nice.
all the really popular ones.
Dude, I haven't heard of these, so I guess
Yeah,
I'm not
I think
really-
popular ones.
I think it's Dweezer or Deezer is the The most
yeah,
popular
Deezer.
streaming service in France.
Oh, really?
Really big in
Wow.
France.
Cool. I wonder if we're on Deezer.
I don't know.
I just said yes.
Let's get on it.
I just said yes to everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, anywhere good music can be streamed, but you can also listen to it for free on Bandcamp. And if you just reach out to us, if you don't pay for streaming or whatever, just reach out on our socials and I'll just send you a code. I'd rather people have it.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I don't
man.
care.
That is
Hell yeah.
I'd
super
rather people
cool,
listen
man.
to it.
Yeah,
So,
right?
whatever's accessible.
Right on, dude.
All the places.
That
Really
is fucking
appreciate you coming
phenomenal.
over and chatting
Appreciate
with us.
you guys.
We really
Oh, man.
appreciated getting to see you today. It
Yes.
was fucking
This is so fun.
so good.
Like,
That's- we got a few
like
more
I
bands
said, we
still,
wouldn't
so-
be anywhere without bands like yours that deserve to be heard.
That's right.
So, like,
appreciate it.
that's all we do is facilitate people to listen to stuff.
Sweet, keep it up. Yeah, please don't
That's
stop.
it.
It's great.
Look, we got one last request if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just say, I am Jesse from Alert the Audience, and you're listening to Bad Music Club.
Okay, put me on the spot. Hi, I'm Jesse from Alert the Audience. You're listening to Bad Music Club.
Hey, very well done. sir.
Cool. Oh, sweet. Thank you.
You wouldn't believe how many people get it wrong with the big.
Well, I started to second guess myself. I was like, did he point at that one or did I say the name of the thing?
Club.
It's not confusing at all.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
We're rolling.
Well, what is up, my friend Jordan?
Hey, how's it going? I'm just looking at the water over there, wondering what it is.
Oh, it's a big lake.
Belwood Lake.
Never been here.
Yeah, it's fucking sweet. Yeah, for everybody listening, we're at Belwood Lake at the Punk Rock Farmers Market. This
Laura.
is so sick.
Yeah.
This is fucking awesome, buddy. Thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Why
Buddy,
don't you introduce yourself?
My name's Jordan. I run Faster and Louder Records in London, Ontario. I've been a label for 4 years. I was a radio show for 15 years before that, and I do show promoting as well.
Sweet, man. So what do you got on the go right now?
I just reissued the first Follow-Ups album on 100 silver copies. Ooh. I just did the acoustic comp, which features, I guess you could call him local, like Fast Eddie.
Nice.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is Kitchener area.
Yep.
And I got a couple things in the works, and I just been booking some things. About to announce, Hellaphant just got announced going to Alberta for 3 shows.
Oh shit, nice.
And about to announce, I guess I'm announcing it here, the McBains are going to Halifax and back.
Fucking
full
right.
10-day tour.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Are you going along?
I am not.
You're going in spirit.
I am going in spirit.
Wherever they go, you are there. In a way,
I
in a
will actually
sense.
be at Stardom 25 when Hellaphant goes to Alberta, or else I probably would be there.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Dude.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome. You got a lot of shit on your plate right now, man.
Yeah, I think by the end of the year it'll be 15 releases.
15 releases?
Yeah.
Holy
15
fuck.
total. Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, and I see you got an awesome setup over there with some cool records.
Yeah, it just kind of accidentally happened and kind of took off. It started out as a COVID project of some recordings that fell into our lab. So the Follow-Ups were supposed to come to Ontario. We did a Dave Rock and the Jobbers live to air where they covered the Follow-Ups.
Cool.
To promote the show, and then obviously COVID happened and nothing, the world shut down, and then the Follow-Ups did a live recording in their jam room for the radio show. Then the Jobbers did a live recording, and it was so good that we're just like, let's put it out.
Nice.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
And then Success just kept reinvesting the funds into the next record.
Fucking right, man.
You've got a real eclectic group of records over there. So how are you finding all those older records?
So I trade with Stardom in Rotterdam. I trade with Brassneck, and I trade with Mom's Basement. Brassneck's in Wales. Mom's Basement is in Pittsburgh. So that gets my records into their distros, gets their records here.
Cool.
And then I'm good friends with the guy that runs Night Fighter Records. He's actually the quote-unquote Faster and Louder employee, and all he does is just collect the mail from the U.S. Postal Box. And I'm good friends with Jimmy, so I got all the Vapid stuff. And then I'm also good friends with It's Trash, so I just have a bunch of his stuff too.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's fucking awesome. What you got going on over there is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, man.
Hey, can you tell us about some of the bands you got on the label?
I think right now the most interesting story is the McBains. So I used to see the McBains in 98, 99, and then I ended up working with their original guitar player in 98, And then I ended up working with their drummer in 99 at another factory. And then my buddy Chris from the Quills, the Wall Punchers, were like, yeah, we played Tillsonburg this weekend for the McBains. This was just like a year ago.
Yeah.
I'm like the McBains. I used to see them like 30 years ago. And I'm like, no, it can't be the same one. And I looked Doug up on Facebook. It was the same one. Now Doug's no longer the drummer. He's the singer. He was the singer guitar player. Now he's bassist right now. Because their bass player just left a week ago. And Doug and I reunited after 25 years. The songs were awesome. I'm like, let's just do it.
Yeah.
And I was like, we'll see what they do. Like, I'm like, it's a Tillsonburg band of guys that are pushing 50. Like, let's see if they'll act. And they playing shows all over.
Cool.
They've been to, they've gone as far as like Windsor and Sarnia. They've been going to Oshawa. Now they have this East Coast tour booked. I think they're about to be announced for a festival down in Youngstown, Ohio.
Sweet.
Wow. They've got some Michigan offers, so we'll see what happens. But it's just, to me, it's an interesting story of like, we were friends, hadn't seen each other, and within a week, it's like, I'm putting out your record.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
That is a really cool story, man. So tell us a bit about your background. Like, how did you get involved in all this stuff and shit like that?
I was going to do a label years ago. I got calling around. I did all the information, but then I didn't end up doing it.
Yeah.
So when this fell into my lap, it was like I already knew how to do it.
Yeah.
It's like I'd already been on I'd already called. It was called Musical. It was a pressing play in Columbus. They've gone under. I was dealing with United in Nashville, who was probably the biggest, but at the time it was literally just call him on the phone, and the guy was like pressing records while he's answering the phone.
Nice.
Like he was small time, but now he's so big he's only doing like Taylor Swift records.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah. He's literally just
My
like,
wife's got a bunch of those.
yeah. I actually saw her in Madrid, Spain this year.
No way. It was good?
I wouldn't say it was good, but I flew to Spain to see the Helicopters, and she ended up announcing a show when we were there, and my wife ended up scoring tickets.
Oh, shit, man.
That's wicked.
My wife better not be listening to this because she will be going nuts.
They were $125 each.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy shit. That's a steal because there were 2,000 here, buddy.
I know.
Fun story, true story. Mike's wife almost flew to Vancouver to see Taylor Swift because the shows in Toronto the next night were too expensive.
Yeah, but it would have cost a fucking fortune.
My sister.
I would have supported her. Like, if she wants to do
flew
that.
in from Comox to Toronto because she ended up getting tickets.
Man,
Yeah.
that was an insane time in my life. All right, like.
Yeah. And my wife got to go to the Toronto show with my sister. Like, that's who my sister chose.
Holy.
So my wife had a lot more fun in Toronto with my sister than she did with me in Madrid.
My brother-in-law and his wife took out a loan to go to the Toronto.
Took out a loan?
They did.
That's
They
crazy.
literally- It's fucked.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, my wife would have done that too if she could have, man.
So crazy.
Oh my God. Yeah.
My mom actually has a friend that saw her when she was like 9 years old at the Grand Ole Opry.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
She opened for somebody, I don't know who, somebody bigger, but she just was like 9 years old, went on at 6 p.m.
Holy fuck, that's a
Yeah.
story, eh?
That's pretty crazy, yeah.
Oh, how did we get on to Taylor Swift here, guys? We're at a punk rock music
Do you have
festival.
your own brick and mortar store in London, Ontario?
No, I do not.
You do not. It's
No.
all online.
It's all online. As I tell everybody, it's fasterandlouder.bandcamp.com. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, cool.
It's just Faster and Louder Records. You can email me at fasterandlouderrecords519@gmail.com. But everything is available at Grooves and Speed City in London, as well as Royal Cat in Guelph, Record Works in Woodstock, and Emissions in Toronto.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, and what's that other one? There's a couple more. Oh, Dr. Disc in Windsor, Vintage and Vinyl in LaSalle, which is outside of Windsor. And then if anybody's listening from Ottawa, it's all for sale at Vertigo.
Cool.
Or sorry, Vertigo. Sorry, Vertigo is a venue.
In Hamilton.
Yeah, in Hamilton. Yeah.
Oh, right on. So you have your own record pressing machine and all that shit?
No. I press right now currently at Archer Pressing in Detroit.
Oh.
I am currently looking into other options based on tariffs.
Right, yeah.
But I am having troubles with it because Archer is the only record pressing plant that didn't basically go under. They've been around since 1968. And they do things that nobody else does. And as Mike Archer said to me last time, well, anybody can make you a shitty record. So the last time I was there, I was like, what are all these? And they have a big long bench that's like 60 feet long in the plant. And all the records are stacked between mothers. They actually cure the records. And they're like, as soon as they come off the press, the record goes into the sleeve on the table, and then a mother gets put onto it. And then when they're stacked 50 high, like a brick goes onto it. Because they're trying to make sure that they stay straight. They're not doing too much. Because I know, like, a lot of record pressing plants, it'll get what they call like the skiff, where I'm doing like little hand signals here. But it makes it so it's not flat. I mean, you can't tell, but sonically you can't tell, but you know it's there.
Right.
Hey, we know a guy who does records, don't we?
We do. We'll share that afterwards, just in case you have dealt with him.
Who's that?
Microforum.
Yeah, I've talked to Kevin quite a bit.
Yeah, nice. He's a good dude.
He's probably going to be doing the next two.
Oh, shit. Cool.
Yeah, small world.
You don't even need us anymore, man. We're useless to you.
No, he's a great guy. Always like willing to talk, chat.
Yeah,
excellent guy.
Shout out Microform.
He's one of the last guys looking out for the underdog.
Yeah, really, right? Yeah.
Anyways, man, we do a series called Bands You Should Know. You've already given us a couple of bands, but we're wondering if you have a couple more bands that we should know.
Well, I mean, let's just start with saying the Vapids, Head, the Spits, and Cult Crime, because those are the four that I've already mentioned.
Yeah, nice.
And locally on my label, I think my favorite one is Johnny Terry and the Bad Lieutenants. They've been around for 28 years, and I think they've played 10 shows outside of London. So
nice.
They are definitely one of my favorites. And if you don't know them, another one I should probably mention that I get yelled at when I mention is Grey Line, because I'm from Ingersoll and they're from Ingersoll. And even though they haven't played a show in 4 years, they're technically still together. And they are one of my all-time favorite bands.
Love it.
Fuck yeah.
Love it, brother. Well, look forward to hanging out with you for the rest of this evening.
All right, thanks for having me.
What a cool thing we got going on here, eh?
Yeah, I'm glad there's people in tents and shade.
Yeah, man. I'm glad for the shade, too. All right, cheers, Jordan. Thanks so much, brother.
Appreciate it.
Hey, one last thing. Can you actually say, hey, I'm Jordan from your record label, and you're listening to Bad Music Club.
Hey, this is Jordan from Faster and Louder Records. You are listening to the Bad Music Club.
Thanks, brother. Cheers.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you.
Cool.
That was great.
That was great.
The Bad Signal.
I hear you.
Signal. There we go.
Oh,
that's pretty good.
On a belt.
Batman. Batman.
Guy like this.
All right.
I don't have it on.
All right. Awesome to be joined by the illustrious Fast Eddie. And of
What's going on,
course,
guys? How's it going?
the legendary Sean.
I'm having a great time here.
Sean from Olives and Pimentos Podcast. Just join in fucking stir the shit.
Please do.
Sean is the proud owner and father of today's event. We're here at the Elora Punk Rock Farmers Market in Belwoods. But this has been a really great day.
Sure has.
Sean created a really awesome event.
No, John Mendoza too.
And John Son, who's from the Mendozas and part of Cartridge Heart, both of them together created and curated a killer lineup of excellent punk rock bands
Yeah, it was
from
a
all
great
across
night.
Southern Ontario today. And I think it's a great start and stepping stone for what I think could be an excellent music festival that can annually happen.
Absolutely.
Spoken, my dude. That was awesome.
Yeah.
And speaking,
You know what band I was blown away by today was fucking Dead Cemetery.
oh,
Dead
holy shit.
Cemetery is garbage.
Buddy, I had no idea.
I
you would say
will
that.
talk all day. But they're amazing, man. Dead Cemetery and Fast Eddie, like,
Wow.
dude, Fast Eddie, you're amazing solo, and you're amazing with Dead Cemetery.
Thank you guys very
And
much.
You have a great smile.
Thanks.
All
I'm
true.
glad I can do something proper with my mouth, I guess.
No, it's today was really fun. Like I said on stage, it was only our second show of the year. Because we've all been very busy with our stuff, as you guys know.
Well,
Fast Eddie's been on the tour for, half the year of already this year.
You were in Quebec.
Quebec. I did like a live interview with this guy while I was in the venue in Quebec.
Cool.
Yeah.
That was cool.
No, it's been a lot of fun. I really appreciate all of
You were touring
guys.
Quebec too.
I was touring in Quebec.
Talk about that.
Well, okay.
Oh, Joe Mendoza wants
Hey!
Johnny Mendoza.
John Mendoza's here too. Awesome. The trifecta right here, guys.
Trifecta. Yes, this is I'm sandwiched between the creators of today, so I feel
like
very
two
privileged.
hams and a fucking Swiss cheese.
John can't stand up straight in.
I was made tall, and I like it.
Spoken like a true tall man.
Hey, brother.
Yeah. No, it's been a lot of fun. The Dead Cemetery set was a lot of fun. Again, it's been a little while since we've been able to play some shows together, so it's been a lot of good experiences today.
I can't believe this is just the second show they played this
Jeff
year.
from Skol House too.
Hey.
Oh shit! Well, I'm just honored to be here, man. There's some good talent in the fucking house tonight.
We're honored to be here.
We only got one noise complaint.
Hey!
I was hoping for at least 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Hey, the night's
That's
not
not
over.
super
Right?
punk rock of us. I think we need to turn it up a little bit, eh?
We can do that, right?
For sure.
Buddy, we saw your set there the other week. Phenomenal solo live performance as well.
At Gainfest, I really appreciate both of you guys coming out, switching duties during my set. It was really, really nice to be back in Guelph and be back at Cornerstone. I played there a couple times before, and as a kind of KW native and now in Toronto, Guelph has always been a really special place. Being shows at the Trashateria back in the day, and then also the Shadow. Oh yeah. So it's nice to always get back to Guelph, and I'm really excited to be back kind of in the 5-1 area for today's show as well.
519, let's go.
Yeah. Again, KW is kind of my hometown, and so anytime I'm available to be back in the 519, it's a treat for sure.
Yeah.
And oh fuck, you laughed at.
There she goes.
Yes.
Yes.
No, phenomenal show tonight too. I had no idea you were even in Death Cemetery till tonight.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, what? No fucking way!
So,
Fast Eddie's in this
funny
band.
story. This dude Sean here asked me to be on his podcast, Olives and Pimento Podcast, and he knew beforehand that I was in Dead Cemetery, but then I've been so busy with Fast Eddie, and that's my name was everywhere that
Fast
way.
Eddie's
He just
fucking
was just
great.
like, oh yeah, Fast Eddie, and then like I had to remind him that I was in the band on the podcast, and he was like, oh yeah, that band rips too. And I'm like, well, thank you very much. It's funny because again, for
Stop
such a
being
long
a
time,
dick.
no, I'm not. It's because like again, it's nice to be acknowledged as Fast Eddie because Death Cemetery is quite a popular band. Like lots of people like us and come and see us and talk about us, and so like. A lot of the times it's like Eddie from Dead Cemetery, and I have no problem with that whatsoever. The band rules. I love those dudes. But then it's kind of nice to also get the Fast Eddie acknowledgement here and there.
Oh,
'cause, I'm hustling here and there.
fucking rip,
I'm trying to do what I can do.
You rip.
And, I appreciate you guys appreciating me. So thank you very much to Bad Media Music Club and
Buddy.
Olives and Pimentos.
I thought it was Bad Media, and I was like, Bad
Olives
Music.
and
I was like, you gotta
Pimentos
switch it up on
podcast.
here.
Olives and Pimentos.
It's not confusing at all, actually.
I get confused, all right? I don't even know our name.
And we do a series called Bands You Should Know, as you know.
Yes.
I'm going to put you on the spot right now, and I'm going to ask you for a band that we should know, please.
I mean,
Propaganda.
a band that you should know that I think you guys may have covered because of this punk rock farmers market, but Life Skills. I am a really big fan of my
I'm a
buddies
fan
doing Life
of Dead
Skills.
Cemetery.
And the reason why is because they sound a lot different than what a lot of other bands are doing right now. Funny enough, I told my buddy Zach, the drummer, about the band The Jacks from Australia because I feel like they have a very similar kind of like raw garage punk sound, and he didn't really know of them, and now he's like, they're one of his favorite bands, and I'm like, it makes sense because you guys have just that same kind of similar sound, and not just sound, but like the energy and ethos that they put out, like Dylan's delivery of the lyrics, the type of lyrics, their tone, their overall just like tempo of that, like, you know, like mid-tempo like pop punk, but again, it's way more rough than like modern kind of pop punk, and
right
so like, you know, they get a little bit of those extra scene points, I think, because of that.
I tried.
It was great.
You know, we haven't done live skills because I haven't really seen on YouTube for us to be able to act.
I mean, that's fair. They did a tape, and I think
they're all about the tape.
Yeah. I don't know if you're right. If you can listen to that online, I feel like I'm just privileged, and I know Zach. Yeah, I know Zach really well for a long time, and he always like hooks me up with like previews of what his projects and bands are doing, so that's always fun to listen to, and like
each project out the ass.
Yeah, for sure.
He's been on he was just on this. Will be the third time he's on the show. We've said 3 different things.
Yeah, so there's Blue Freezy.
Do you want to say something?
Life Skills.
What's that?
Do you
and
want to
then
say
there's
something?
also Kelly Spears.
Fucking guys,
and then he's got
fucking chirping.
one other project, I think, and I'm blanking on the name, but.
On top of that, he's got Long Weekend Band Crawl. He's got.
Oh yeah, on top of all his promoting.
Also, he's a legitimate lawyer who won awards last year.
Oh, absolutely. The dude isn't just hair, everybody. Let me tell you that, all right? Like,
not just hats.
No, not just hat and hair. No, Zach has again been a long time friend, and he's such a huge supporter of the all-around Ontario music scene, obviously, especially in KW and stuff like that. So anytime that I'm putting a show together, trying to get hooked up in KW, he's the man that I talk to because he's the man I trust, and I put all my faith in him and anything that I'm willing to do in KW.
Where'd John go?
So
I don't know.
It's the best.
I love it. I love it. I also love how into community you obviously are because like
thanks.
You sat here and talked about so many other people.
I mean, like, that's what we are, right? We wouldn't be able to do this without the community that we have around us, right? Like, and today's kind of a testament to that. Like, you look at the bands, you look at the people involved, and like,
we're gonna do this next year.
Yes, all in the same kind of circle.
We are gonna do this next year, and then Backlog Media is involved.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
Yeah.
We love that. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
We love that.
For
you guys,
all of us, there's like 11 people that are gonna be involved, and with the right minds, we'll figure it out.
Again, like, you know, community, and speaking of that, of the scene, you guys are major scene supporters in Bad Media Club. Like, what you guys do to put the spotlight on different bands all across the scene, and the way you spotlight different events, and the way you guys really kind of like have this original way of doing it as well. I think it really helps attract people to not only you guys, but then the bands that you feature. So, since I'm one of those people, thank you very much.
That makes me happy because we don't really care if they go, if they follow. Actually, we do want them to follow us, but only to
follow all
for sure.
the
Like, follow
Pimentos
you guys so that they can find out about awesome bands that you guys cover, right?
Definitely.
That's the whole point.
Every single one of them.
Follow Backlog Media and all of the Pimentos Podcast.
And Fast Eddie Acoustic. And your pal Bill. And Dead Cemetery.
Bill, get in here, buddy.
Yeah,
Bill, get in here, man.
We're gonna,
what up?
This is your pal Bill and my pal Bill and our pal Bill.
What up, gang?
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Hey. So,
what's up, man?
We're here on Saturday night of May 10th. At this punk rock farmers market with all of our friends.
Great.
But we're also going to be with a bunch of friends next week as Fast Eddie and your pal Bill are doing a couple shows as a quick rip to Pooza Fest.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
And so we're going to be
Pooza Fest,
joined
let's
in
go.
Toronto with the PRB band plus our buddy Flo from Switzerland, who's coming to play the festival.
sick.
He's going to be with us at both Toronto on May 13th at Bovine, and then May 14th at Vertigo in Hamilton with a killer lineup, including Bike Tough, Liver, and James Hall from the Penske File. And that'll also include Fat Teddy, your pal Bill, and Flo LeBeau. And it's gonna be a killer time.
Yeah, dude, and then I play on Saturday at Boots Fest.
Your pal Bill at Boots Fest, Saturday.
Let's go! St. Catharines.
That's what I was gonna say, Theater St. Catharines. And then my buddy Flo from Switzerland is gonna be playing the Acoustic Brunch on Sunday. So, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of good times. And then White Tough and Liver are also playing. And go check it.
Bad Club Media.